Chapter 21, First Fight, Qin Hai. This ordinary gaze was possibly something the other party unconsciously cast over him. However, from this gaze, Qin Nan felt a terrifying power. In front of this power, Qin Nan became like an ant. He could be pulverized by it at any time. What a frightening power! Qin Nan bit the tip of his tongue and suppressed his mood as he observed the person the gaze belonged to. Atop the white jade grand platform was a girl sitting upright. The girl's complexion was silky white, her brows like a half moon. Her eyes were like a hook drawn by a paintbrush. Not only that, this girl also wore a purple robe tightly wrapped around her body. As the sunlight reflected the girl's skin and purple robe, it gave rise to a certain divine aura. A breathtaking feeling bubbled forth from Qin Nan's heart. He couldn't help but look awestruck. Ha! The girl on top of the grand platform seemed a little startled. Her face revealed a trace of deliberation as she sized Qin Nan up. Qin Nan immediately woke from his trance. The girl's gaze felt like a sharp sword stabbing through his body, causing Qin Nan to feel like he couldn't hide any secrets from her. This kind of scrutiny made Qin Nan feel exceedingly uncomfortable. Fortunately, the other party was only quickly going through him without meticulously analyzing him. This caused Qin Nan to sigh in relief as he quickly shifted his own gaze. Qin Nan then shifted his gaze onto the other person atop the white jade grand platform. It was a middle-aged man. This middle-aged man wore a white robe with a golden cuff. On his chest were 3 golden dragons. He had a malevolent appearance, and gave off an incomparably tyrannical feeling. Moreover, this middle-aged man did not try to conceal his own majestic and seemingly immeasurable tyrannical aura. These 2 elders of the mystic spirit sect are extremely powerful. They are at least at the peak of the Xiantian realm. Especially this girl, it's possible that she has even surpassed the Xiantian realm, Qin Nan thought to himself, as his yearning toward the mystic spirit sect grew increasingly stronger. Any 2 random people coming from the mystic spirit sect were at this level of cultivation. In that case, just how powerful was the mystic spirit sect? However, Qin Nan didn't comprehend a certain fact. He, who was at the 5th layer body tempering stage, could actually estimate the realm that 2 elders of the mystic spirit sect were at. Moreover, his estimation wasn't too far from the truth. What Qin Nan hadn't realized was that ever since the last transformation of the divine battle spirit, his eyesight had gotten increasingly stronger. It seemed to contain many mysteries. As the Qin clan entered the grounds, they were coincidentally seated opposite the Fang clan, giving rise to an intense battle intent. However, although the Qin clan and the Fang clan's people gave off a hostile aura, most of their gazes were actually directed toward the grand platform. It was very clear that they were just like Qin Nan. They were overflowing with curiosity toward the 2 elders dispatched from the mystic spirit sect. At that moment, Fang Li's figure leapt and landed on the arena. He was facing the crowd with a very flushed complexion. It seemed like he was a little excited. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to formally introduce you once again. These 2 are from the mystic spirit sect, Elder Xiao Qingxiu, and Elder Bai Heng. As his voice faded, a deafening applause erupted from the crowd. The present disciples all carried excitement on their faces as they looked toward the top of the white jade grand platform. Their eyes were brimming with a fiery reverence. The middle-aged man, Elder Bai Heng, seemed to be enjoying this scene. His face revealed a great arrogance, following which Elder Bai Heng stood and spoke in a loud voice. You have the honor of attending the Mystic Spirit Sect's disciple recruiting ceremony this time. That's all I wanted to say, Fang Li, we can start now. In just these short words, one could feel the despise he had for the people in Linshui City. Not only that, but also his tyrannical power was completely obvious. However, the crowd didn't feel it was unfair. Only Qin Nan had slightly creased his eyebrows. As Bai Heng said this, Fang Li promptly said, "All right. Let us start the first round, the martial art competition. I assume everyone knows the rules, so come on stage one by one and draw a stick number. The pattern will begin with number 1 battling against number 60. The person who draws number 30 will immediately be disqualified." The disciples present immediately walked towards the arena to draw a stick number. Qin Nan was not in a hurry, as he walked behind and casually drew a stick number. As he drew it, a large character saying one could be seen. "What number are you?" Qin Tian and Tai San immediately moved closer to ask. Number 1 Qin Nan raised his hand, and said indifferently, "It seems like I'll be the first fight." Qin Tian and Tai San nodded their heads without saying anything else. Qin Nan's face seemed extremely tranquil, he didn't seem to have the nervosity of someone who would be in the first fight. He took a large stride toward the arena. "Qin Nan, how come it's you?" Suddenly, an incomparably gloomy voice resounded. Qin Nan turned around to look, only to get a slight shock. He never imagined that the person would actually be one of the geniuses of the Qin clan, Qin Hai. Qin Nan had quite a poor impression of Qin Hai. This was because Qin Hai would regularly defame Qin Nan within the Qin clan. He had gone as far as to completely ridicule Qin Nan during the disciple examination. Thinking about this, Qin Nan's face revealed an curious color. Could this possibly be karma? Qin Hai's complexion turned extremely ugly. The people of the Qin clan beneath, including Qin Changkong and Qin Taiba, looked at Qin Hai with faces full of sympathy. Although Qin Nan only had a first-grade Huang-ranked martial spirit, he could still overpower Qin Changkong with his fourth-layer body tempering stage. Qin Hai only had a fourth-grade Huang-ranked martial spirit with a cultivation of the second-layer body tempering stage. How could he possibly be Qin Nan's match? Besides, Qin Hai had verbally attacked Qin Nan very frequently. Knowing Qin Nan's temperament, he will definitely not let Qin Hai go. "Stop dawdling, hurry up and start." At this time, Bai Heng's impatient voice resounded. Bai Heng didn't feel any kind of excitement toward this kind of martial art competition. Although the martial art competition was for observing the strength of the martial spirit, the most important factor was still the grade of martial spirit during the disciple recruitment. As long as the grade of your martial spirit is sufficient, then you would definitely be recruited into the sect. Besides, in a small place like Linshui City, were there any geniuses other than Qin Changkong of the Qin clan and Fang Rilong of the Fang clan? Thus, Bai Heng was acting like this. He had no feelings whatsoever toward these trash. "Qin Nan, you," as Qin Hai heard Bai Heng's words, his heart began to tremble. However, he still didn't move. This was because Qin Hai was very clear on the fact that he was not a match for Qin Nan. As he thought of himself as a genius who possessed a fourth-grade Huang-ranked martial spirit, he should have an opportunity to enter the mystic spirit sect. However, if he were to be defeated by Qin Nan here, then would he, Qin Hai, have another opportunity to enter the mystic spirit sect? As he thought about this, Qin Hai began to hold his breath even more. If he didn't become a disciple of the mystic spirit sect here, then it's possible that he would never have that opportunity for the rest of his lifetime. Calm down, calm down. My cultivation may not be on par with his, however I'm sure I still have other methods. Qin Hai was incessantly contemplating in his heart, his mind operating at a fast speed. Suddenly, his eyes lit up. A particular idea came to him. Qin Hai began to relax. His face recovered its calm. Instead of making a move, he began to shout loudly. Qin Nan, how about you just admit defeat? As long as you admit defeat, I'll be able to give you boundless benefits when I become a disciple of Mystic Spirit Sect. This will allow you to continue a good life for the rest of your days. As these words were being spoken, the crowd were slightly shocked. Qin Hai actually wanted someone to admit defeat. Qin Nan was also slightly shocked. He never thought that Qin Hai would actually say this out loud. However, Qin Nan quickly recovered his calm, his face not showing any emotion. Qin Hai sensed the gaze from the crowd and completely ignored them. Instead, when he saw that Qin Nan didn't give a reply, his heart began to feel even more anxious and he said, Qin Nan, in regards of cultivation, I am definitely not your match. However, you are merely a first-grade Huang-ranked martial spirit waste. You are destined to not enter the Mystic Spirit Sect in this lifetime. You might as well give this opportunity to me, and when the time comes, I will definitely return the favor 100-fold. You're noisy. Get out of here. Before Qin Hai could finish what he was saying, a thunderous voice resounded. One could see Qin Nan's face was incomparably cold. This was because he never thought that while Qin Hai was begging him to admit defeat, he would also call him a waste. Thus, Qin Nan no longer wanted to stay still. His saber intent surged and suppressed Qin Hai. In this instant, Qin Hai's complexion suddenly changed greatly, his body couldn't help but tremble. Qin Hai could only feel that his surroundings suddenly turned cold. An incorporeal killing intent was continuously wreaking havoc. It was as though a great saber with flickering cold light was on top of his head. It felt like it would fall down on him and sever his life. I. Qin Hai opened his mouth, his face filled with fear. He couldn't stop repeating the word I. At this time, it was as though he had lost the ability to think, leaving only the fear of death incessantly breeding within his heart. At this moment, the entire audience was silent for a few breaths. Following this, their faces immediately gave rise to great shock. How is this possible? Just what is this surging cold intent? How did Qin Nan put out such a formidable aura? Even the originally impatient elder Bai Heng on top of the white jade grand platform was shocked. He was unable to conceal the shock rising to his face. This is, 5th layer of the body tempering stage. Greater success in one with the saber. Behind Elder Bai Heng, Elder Xiao's eyes also shone slightly. The disciple recruitment ceremony this time was getting quite interesting. Chapter 22, Arrogant and Tyrannical. As Elder Bai Heng said this, the look of shock on the disciples' faces increased greatly. None of them could ever have imagined that Qin Nan had actually achieved the 5th layer body tempering stage. Wasn't Qin Nan just a waste? This was especially so for Fang Li and Fang Rulong. The shock in their hearts was much greater than these disciples. This was because these disciples did not understand the significance of greater success in the one with the saber realm. However, Fang Li and Fang Rulong did. One had to understand that even within the Fang clan, there were only 2 people who had reached greater success in one with the weapon. The Fang clan side was shocked, but the Qin clan side was even more so. Qin Taiba, Qin Changkong, and the crowd of elders were almost petrified. This was because they were very clear on the fact that Qin Nan's cultivation was only at the 4th layer body tempering stage just a few days earlier. How did he reach the 5th layer body tempering stage now? And he even grasped the greater success in one with the saber realm. Wasn't Qin Nan a first-grade Huang-ranked martial spirit waste? How was it possible that his current speed was so exceedingly frightening? On top of the white jade grand platform, Elder Bai Heng quickly came to his senses. However, his complexion looked slightly ugly. His eyes carried a bitter air as they swept over Fang Li. The Qin clan had such a peerless genius, and yet Fang Li had actually been hiding it from him. Fang Li's heart suddenly felt chilled, and cold sweat immediately spread across his forehead, making him promptly say, "Elder Bai Heng, the martial spirit he awakened is only first-grade Huang-ranked. The source behind his current cultivation is because he came across a fortuitous encounter in the Longhu mountain range." Only after Fang Li said this did the disciples and elders of the Fang clan calm down, after which they came to a sudden realization. Within the Longhu mountain range there were some good things. It only made sense he was able to reach the 5th layer body tempering stage in half a month thanks to this fortuitous encounter. Otherwise, who would know how many years it'd take for a first-grade Huang-ranked martial spirit to reach this level? Within the Fang clan, Fang Rolong, who was sitting on the first seat, had a foul expression. After he heard this, he came back to his senses and looked into Qin Nan's eyes, his own brimming with contempt. "So what if you, Qin Nan, are at the 5th layer body tempering stage? So what if you have reached the greater success in one with the saber? You're destined to be a waste with your first-grade Huang-ranked martial spirit." "I see. A first-grade Huang-ranked trash," Elder Bai Heng said in response. He felt he had been deceived and his mood turned sour, causing his voice to become frigid. "All right. Stop delaying this battle and finish it." At this moment, Elder Bai Heng's attitude towards Qin Nan turned exceedingly cold. At the same time, the words Elder Bai Heng said caused not only the Fang clan, but also the Qin clan, to look at Qin Nan with faces full of ridicule. "You have caused Elder Bai Heng to be in a bad mood. What kind of future could you possibly have from now on?" Within the Qin clan, Qin Tian and Tai San's faces turned exceedingly ugly. However, they couldn't do anything about it, or else they would cause a huge disaster. Thus, they could only hold it back. On top of the arena, Qin Nan's expression became frosty, but was withdrawn so quickly that no one saw even the slightest waver. Although the words Elder Bai Heng said made him angry, he didn't let it get to his head. If he were to reveal the slightest bit of killing intent, then Elder Bai Heng would inevitably make a move towards him. This was definitely something Qin Nan didn't want to see happening. "Get lost!" Qin Nan yelled. He no longer continued to restrain the saber intent emanating from his body, causing it to grow increasingly formidable as it surged forth. "I concede, I will leave immediately." As Qin Hai heard this, he began to repeatedly surrender. He even carried a slight pleading look as he glanced toward the judges at the side. No matter what attitude the Fang clan, Qin clan, or Elder Bai Heng had towards Qin Nan, Qin Hai only knew that he himself was about to collapse. Even if Qin Nan wanted him to kneel down, Qin Hai would kneel down without hesitation. One had to understand that during the martial art competition, there were no rules that stated one could not kill the other. Thus, as long as he could survive, Qin Hai would do whatever he needed to survive. "Victory goes to Qin Nan!" The judge also promptly yelled out. Qin Nan turned around to leave, no longer caring about the Qin clan's people who had been jubilant in his misfortune. He sat down on his seat, his face tranquil, as though his surroundings had nothing to do with him. After this, the martial art competition continued. However, after Qin Nan's astonishing performance, the following battles were very dull. After all, even those who possessed a 4th grade Huang-ranked martial spirit were only at the 2nd layer body tempering stage presently. After the 13th battle was over, the judge said, "Next up, Fang Rulong of the Fang clan. Qin Li of the Qin clan." Fang Rulong. As this name appeared, it immediately caught everyone's attention, especially the Qin clans. Their gazes were all focused on Fang Rulong. Everyone in Linshui City knew that Fang Rulong was the young lord of the Fang clan. They didn't know what kind of martial spirit he had awakened, but according to the rumors spreading from the Fang clan, Fang Rulong had awakened a 5th grade Huang-ranked martial spirit. A 5th grade Huang-ranked martial spirit was a pinnacle genius within Linshui City. Within the Qin clan, there was only Qing Chang Kong who possessed one such. HMPH Qing Chang Kong noticed everyone's gazes being attracted to Fang Rulong and promptly revealed a cold smile. "Just insignificant Fang Rulong, and yet you all care this much. The one who will inevitably become a disciple of the mystic spirit sect is me." As Qin Chang Kong said this, the other elders and attendees promptly nodded their heads. After all, Qin Chang Kong had already been selected as a disciple for the mystic spirit sect. Attending the disciple selection today was just for appearances. Fang Rulong, who was he to come and cause strife with Qin Chang Kong? The person Fang Rulong was battling, Qin Li, had strength classified somewhere in the middle within the Qin clan. He had awakened a 3rd grade Huang-ranked martial spirit. Although his cultivation hadn't reached the 2nd layer body tempering stage, and was only at the insignificant 1st layer, his aura was solemn, and it was evident that he was at the peak of the 1st layer body tempering stage. Fang Rulong entered the arena and took a glance at Qin Li before he suddenly laughed, and while astonishing everyone said, "What qualifications does a trash like you have to battle me? I will now give you 2 options. One is to surrender, the other is to have me annihilate you." As his voice faded, a ferocious aura surged from his body. It was from the 3rd layer body tempering stage, and its aura was exceedingly evil. The faces of the people in the Qin clan changed, and even Qin Nan creased his eyebrows. This Fang Rulong was indeed very arrogant. He wanted someone to surrender the second he opened his mouth. This was simply not placing the Qin clan in his eyes. Arrogant. Anger swelled up on Qin Chang Kong's face, followed by a cold voice. "Don't tell me that this Fang Rulong thinks he is the #1 genius of Linshui City." The other attendees and elders were also incomparably resentful, and voiced their complaints. Fang Rulong stood on top of the arena and acted as though he didn't hear them. His laugh became increasingly louder. "I'll give you the time of 5 breaths to consider. 1, 2, 3. Qin Li's complexion suddenly turned red, his eyes were filled with fire, and he felt incredibly angry. Fang Rulong's action was simply humiliating him. However, as Qin Li looked into Fang Rulong's wolf-like gaze, his heart suddenly felt a cold shudder. For reasons even he did not know, Qin Li's heart gave into a fear that continued breeding. It was like icy water poured over his abdomen, causing his fury to completely wash through. Suddenly, Qin Li's heart caved in, as he said, "I surrender. I choose to surrender." Qin Li's decision was not at all unexpected from the crowd. Even the people of the Qin clan couldn't blame Qin Li for his choice. After all, the difference in cultivation between Qin Li and Fang Rulong was off by 2 layers, even their martial spirits had a great disparity. If it was someone else, they'd still make the same choice. However, the following scene caused their eyes to suddenly widen. Before Qin Li could finish his words, Fang Rulong suddenly smiled while baring his teeth. His smile was incomparably vicious. Following this, his figure became like a frantic demonic beast, suddenly charging over. His fist carried a boundless strength as he struck at Qin Li's body. Ah! A heart-tearing, lung-shredding shriek immediately resounded. Qin Li's lost consciousness as his body was struck and sent flying towards the ground. The audience turned silent because no one had expected Fang Rulong to suddenly make his move. Fang Rulong stood on top of the arena, and while he raised his head, a smile of contempt showed across his face. Trash doesn't have the qualifications to surrender before me. Trash shouldn't live in this world, thus, you will have to become a cripple. Chapter 23, Siding with the Strong. The Qin clan opened their eyes wide, while the veins on their foreheads pulsated in surges of anger. Fang Rulong was simply too arrogant and too tyrannical. Not only did he humiliate Qin Li, but he had unexpectedly turned the Qin clan disciple into a cripple in a single move. This action was a public slap to the Qin clan's face. He was not placing the Qin clan in his eyes. In this instant, Qin Tian stood up, his face filled with anger, and said, "Fang Li, what is the meaning of this? It's just a martial art competition, how could you beat someone till they're crippled?" If it wasn't for Tai San holding Qin Tian back, it was possible that Qin Tian would have rushed towards Fang Rulong and struck at him. Although Qin Tian didn't have the same position in the Qin clan as before, at the end of the day, they were all still part of the Qin clan. Qin Tian would not stare helplessly as the people of the Qin clan got bullied and humiliated by the Fang clan. Fang Li's face didn't change. He didn't put Qin Tian's rage in his eyes, and the corner of his mouth even curved up into a smile as he said, "Patriarch Qin Tian, what you've said is wrong. Firstly, life and death doesn't matter in this competition. Secondly, I approve of Fang Rulong's action. I also believe trash shouldn't survive in this world, they can only become crippled." The faces of the Qin clan changed once more. They never thought that Fang Li would say something like this. It was clearly saying, "Our Fang clan will definitely oppose your Qin clan." Good, very good. At this time, Qin Chang Kong was no longer able to hold back the rage in his heart. He laughed 3 times. His face was dark, his eyes incessantly sweeping past the numerous disciples of the Fang clan, when he said, "Since this is how those of the Fang clan handle things, then I would like to see what kind of level the disciples of the Fang clan are really at." Not only Qin Chang Kong, but also the other disciples and elders of the Qin clan, began to laugh coldly, their eyes flickering with killing intent. "Since your Fang clan is acting so shamelessly towards our Qin clan, then don't blame us for being impolite. Do they think the Qin clan is just a simple pushover that anyone can mess with?" However, at this moment, a sudden laugh sounded. The person the laugh came from was Bai Heng. As Elder Bai Heng laughed, the attention of the Qin clan and the Fang clan was naturally drawn to him. Bai Heng's face was rosy, it looked like he was feeling incomparably joyful as he opened his mouth. "All right, stop fighting. I think Fang Rulong's method is correct, wastes should become crippled, they should die." As this was said, the Qin clan's complexion changed slightly. The attendants and elders of the Qin clan started to fawn over Elder Bai Heng. Only Qin Tian and Tian San had a terrible look on their faces, but they somehow came to an understanding. Under such a circumstance, it was not the best time to unleash their anger. If they were to lose their tempers, then they would find themselves facing Elder Bai Heng's rage. Who in the entire Qin clan would be able to stop him if that happened? As Elder Bai Heng heard their words, he nodded his head in satisfaction. "Not bad. The people of the Qin clan are quite understanding. Qin Chang Kong, do your best. I still hold expectations for you." After hearing this, Qin Chang Kong and the others of the Qin clan could not help but let out a sigh of relief. As long as Elder Bai Heng didn't lose his temper, so what if Fang Rulong were to cripple a few disciples of the Qin clan? On seeing the reaction of the Qin clan, a scornful and proud look appeared on Fang Li's and Fang Rulong's faces. They had long expected this scene to play out. Not only those two, but every disciple and elder of the Fang clan appeared to be exceedingly excited. Elder Bai Heng was helping the Fang clan, why would they be scared of the Qin clan? Xiao Qingxiu stood in silence on top of the white jade platform, her beautiful eyes observing everything that took place. From the beginning until now, she hadn't spoken a single word. However, a nearly hidden trace of contempt appeared in her attractive eyes as they scanned over those of the Qin clan who were bent forward fawning over Elder Bai Heng. Following this, with a sudden thought, Xiao Qingxiu instinctively looked at the young man who had been able to stare directly into her eyes before. Qin Nan sat at his previous location. He had a calm expression throughout the whole process, as if he was not afraid that Elder Bai Heng was helping the Fang clan, neither was he furious that Fang Rulong had crippled the Qin clan's disciple. Even though Qin Nan was good at hiding it, Xiao Qingxiu with her sharp eyes was able to detect the hint of an ice-cold gaze from his eyes. Xiao Qingxiu felt a bit curious as she thought to herself, how will he react to the situation? While Xiao Qingxiu was pondering, Fang Rulong, who was sitting in front of the Fang clan, appeared to have reminded himself of something, and looked towards Qin Nan. A cold expression appeared on Fang Rulong's face as he couldn't hold back a chuckle. Young Lord Qin Nan, you're just trash with a first-grade Huang-ranked martial spirit. Why are you staring at me with such a ferocious look? Are you planning to do something to the Fang clan's disciples with such a weak cultivation base? Upon hearing this, the Qin clan's expressions changed as they glanced at Qin Nan. When Elder Bai Heng heard these words, his smile disappeared immediately. He wasn't fond of Qin Nan to begin with, and together with the words of Fang Rulong, his feelings of enmity towards Qin Nan grew. His face turned icy cold, and a terrifying invisible aura could be sensed rising from his body. As Elder Bai Heng unleashed his aura, the atmosphere froze immediately. Chapter 24, Kill 'em all. It was exactly as Qin Nan had observed. Elder Bai Heng's cultivation had reached the Xuantian realm, leaving him only a step away from a martial emperor. His aura exploded toward the crowd as if a huge boulder was pressuring them, giving them a suffocating feeling. Everyone's expression changed slightly, their eyes filled with terror as they looked at Elder Bai Heng. Elder Bai Heng showed no expression, he did not even glance at Qin Nan as he said, "What Fang Rulong said, is it true?" An unusually large pressure was created with these few words. The people of the Qin clan wore horrible expressions, their eyes staring at Qin Nan as if they were scared he would say something disrespectful. After all, even they were having a huge conflict with Qin Han. If Qin Nan were to enrage Elder Bai Heng, the only outcome would be death, but he could also drag the Qin clan to death with him. Qin Nan, if you want to die, you should die alone. Why would you drag us all with you? At this particular moment, the disciples, deacons and elders of the Qin clan were filled with hatred toward Qin Nan, only they were not brave enough to reveal it. No change was seen in Qin Nan's expression, as if the aura from Elder Bai Heng had no impact on him. Under everyone's glare, Qin Nan rose and gave Elder Bai Heng a bow, before saying with a sincere tone, "Elder Bai Heng, I have no intention of vengeance. I believe young Master Fang Rulong had a misunderstanding. If I have troubled young Master Fang Rulong, please accept my apology." After Qin Nan finished this sentence, he gave another bow in the Fang clan's direction. Elder Bai Heng's expression calmed down after the apology. He even felt a sense of satisfaction when Qin Nan bowed his head. He waved his hand and said, "Don't worry, although you're trash, you still have some manners. Let's forget it and continue the duels." As Elder Bai Heng's aura diminished, everyone's breathing finally returned to normal. After seeing Qin Nan, the young master of the Qin clan, the past genius of Linshui City, who was now the ultimate trash, bowing his head and apologizing, the Fang clan were delighted, their faces turning red with excitement. On the other hand, the disdain on Fang Rulong's face grew even more. Even if your cultivation has reached the 5th layer body tempering realm, and you have mastered the greater success stage of one with the saber, so what? If I, Fang Rulong, want you to bow your head, then you must do it. In contrast, the Qin clan were feeling relieved. The disciples, deacons and elders were giving Qin Nan an amiable look. This was especially true for Qin Changkong, who initially thought Qin Nan would play a dirty trick at this critical moment and drag him to death. However, unexpectedly, Qin Nan took responsibility and apologized immediately, which even satisfied Elder Bai Heng. "Looks like I should change my plan. Once I've joined the Mystic Spirit sect, I will only get rid of his cultivation base, instead of taking his life. I believe Qin Nan would thank me for sparing his life," Qin Changkong thought to himself, who straight up reduced Qin Nan's penalty. Immediately after, the dueling tournament continued to take place. Whenever it was Qin Changkong's turn, even though his opponents from the Fang clan merely possessed cultivation bases of the 1st layer body tempering realm along with 2nd grade Huang ranked martial spirits, Qin Changkong would be extremely polite and was not willing to seriously injure them during the duels. This behavior caused the Fang clan to be even more cocky. When they saw this, the Qin clan and Qin Changkong were not bothered at all. "So what if we are embarrassing ourselves? Anything is better than enraging Elder Bai Heng and wrecking our future." The tournament was in full swing. It was finally Qin Nan's turn in the 28th match. Qin Nan's debut attracted everyone's attention, as he possessed the highest cultivation base among all the disciples in Linshui City. It was expected that he would be everyone's focus. Qin Nan's opponent appeared. It was someone from the Fang clan. Standing opposite Qin Fan was a young lad, whose face was filled with pride. His name was Fang Yu. He was quite famous in Linshui City. He was known for his 4th grade Huang ranked martial spirit and his cultivation base of the 2nd layer body tempering realm. Furthermore, Fang Yu was talented in martial skills. He had mastered numerous high-class martial skills, and was considered the 2nd best, after Fang Rulong in the Fang clan. As Fang Yu went onto the stage, he raised his head and looked at Qin Nan with a disdainful expression. Then, with a smug tone, he said, "Qin Nan, you should surrender. You're just a 1st grade Huang ranked martial spirit trash. You don't stand any chance. If you take the initiative to surrender, at least there's still some honor left for you." If Fang Yu were to face Qin Nan previously, he would have had pins and needles on his scalp from the feeling of hopelessness. However, now, Fang Yu was not scared of Qin Nan at all. Elder Bai Heng was in favor of the Fang clan. "What gave you, Qin Nan, a piece of trash, the right to disqualify a genius like me?" The Fang clan were treating this scene as a joke. However, not only were the people of the Qin clan not ashamed of how they were being treated, but their eyes were flickering as if to tell Qin Nan to surrender. Despite that, Fang Yu did not even have the chance to finish his sentence. Both the Qin clan and the Fang clan couldn't help but notice this too. Suddenly, an extremely sharp sword aura, together with the sound of a thunder strike, had been heard from the stage. Fang Yu's eyes opened wide instinctively, but before he could react, a terrifying force tore his body in half. Fang Yu's whole body was separated in just a strike, killing him thoroughly. The area fell into complete silence. The crowd was still stunned from the scene. It was because everything happened too rapidly. It happened in less than a single breath's time, too fast for their brains to react. Their brains had one, and only one, thought: Fang Yu is dead. Things were getting out of hand. Qin Nan, who was standing on the stage, slowly put away his black iron sword. With a calm face, his eyes glanced in the direction of Fang Rulong, while he said, "My idea is the same as young Master Fang Rulong's. There is no need for trash to live in this world. Furthermore, I'm always clear of who to love and who to hate. If someone were to give me a punch, I'd return 2 punches to the person. Hence, I'm clearly telling you that for any Fang clan disciple that I'll be facing, I'll." Upon saying this, Qin Nan paused, as a ferocious expression appeared on his face. "I'll kill them all." Chapter 25, Dare to Fight Me. Everyone at the scene had their eyes wide open with shocked expressions on their faces. The words of Qin Nan struck their brains like a bolt of lightning from the highest of heavens, causing their brains to buzz from the shock. Qin Nan's action was outside of everyone's expectation. It was much crueler than Fang Rulong. With just a slash, he ended the life of the second genius of the Fang clan. Not only did he do it, he even said that he would kill every disciple of the Fang clan who he would be dueling with. How cocky was that? How ruthless was that? The truth was, his action not only served as a vengeance directed at the Fang clan, but was also a challenge to Elder Bai Heng's dignity, a disrespectful challenge. Who exactly was Elder Bai Heng? Someone from the mystic spirit sect. Even though no one knew just how powerful Elder Bai Heng was in the mystic spirit sect, even disciples of the mystic spirit sect who were only in charge of miscellaneous affairs were highly respected in the Luo River Kingdom. Small clans like the Fang clan and the Qin clan were incomparable to them. Now, Qin Nan was going against a person like Elder Bai Heng in front of everyone. Qin Nan, you, both father and son, Fang Li and Fang Rulong, had shocked and furious expressions on their faces. Their fingers were pointed at Qin Nan, but they didn't know what to say. In that instant, both father and son were unable to find any words to describe what they just witnessed. In addition to Fang Li and Fang Rulong, everyone from the Qin clan, excluding Qin Tian and Tai San, who were just stunned, had expressions of rage on their faces. Qin Nan is crazy, he dared to kill Bai Yu, and challenge Elder Bai Heng. Wouldn't his actions bring destruction to the whole Qin clan? Wouldn't he be dragging everyone to death with him? Qin Chang Kong's face was especially twisted with anger. He initially thought that Qin Nan had apologized after understanding the situation. However, his actions could only be described as an outlaw's. Qin Chang Kong didn't care about Qin Nan's life, but why would Qin Nan drag him to death too? The whole Qin clan would not be able to withstand the anger of Elder Bai Heng. Above the high platform, Elder Xiao Qingxiu was stunned for a while, but recovered shortly after, with a trace of a smile to be seen in her beautiful eyes, which went undetected. Elder Bai Heng also realized what had happened, but his expression was completely different than Elder Xiao Qingxiu's. His face was filled with fury. Even though his position in the mystic spirit sect was not superior, he was still an outer disciple. Despite that, a first-grade Huang rank martial spirit trash, who was merely a young master from one of the clans of the small Linshui City, in Luo River Kingdom, was brave enough to oppose him and challenge his dignity. In Elder Bai Heng's opinion, it was a total slap in the face. Suddenly, Elder Bai Heng rose in a quick motion and released a burst of aura from his peak level of the Xiantian realm, and dominated the place like an emperor, releasing his anger. Everyone was trembling under the terrifying aura. Even Fang Li and Qin Tian, who had both reached Xiantian realm, did not stand a chance against it, as their hearts were filled with terror. However, the most terrified ones were those of the Qin clan. It was as if they could smell the scent of death. What were the chances for them to stay alive when Elder Bai Heng released his anger onto them? Apart from the terror in their hearts, the disciples, deacons, and elders of Qin clan were also dominated by their hatred toward Qin Nan. If Qin Nan wasn't here, why would Elder Bai Heng be angry? If Qin Nan wasn't here, why would us of the Qin clan be faced with utter disaster? Hatred. Hatred down through even their bone marrow. Hatred deep within their souls. At that moment, Elder Bai Heng wore a terrifying expression. He did not execute any attack, but gave Qin Nan a deadly stare. His Xiantian realm peak's aura was released toward Qin Nan, squashing him without mercy. At last, Elder Bai Heng spoke. His tone was calm, but behind that calm tone, a frightening bloodlust was exposed. Qin Nan, do you know what you have just done? On stage where everyone's focus was, even though Qin Nan's heart was racing, even though his blood was freezing and he almost fainted due to the suffocation from the terrifying pressure of the aura, his expression still remained the same, as if he was not affected at all. I do know. Qin Nan said calmly, seemingly not noticing Elder Bai Heng's anger, and said, I've only killed a piece of trash. Just like what young Master Fang Rulong was saying, trash is not allowed to exist on this world. However, Fang Rulong had only crippled his opponent, which I thought was nowhere enough. Hence, I've decided to kill this trash without hesitation. Qin Nan appeared to be fearless, as he continued, furthermore, Elder Bai Heng, there were no rules for these duels between disciples, no matter of life or death. It wasn't against the law when I killed Fang Yu, right? Why is Elder Bai Heng so angry? After he said this, everyone was shocked once again. The recruiting ceremony indeed does not have any rules for the duels. However, isn't Elder Bai Heng's words more important than the rules? Plus, this Qin Nan even threw a question back at Elder Bai Heng asking, why is Elder Bai Heng so angry? You, Qin Nan, dared to oppose Elder Bai Heng's words, why wouldn't he be angry? This Qin Nan is crazy, he has completely lost his mind. Wonderful, wonderful indeed. This is the first time I, Bai Heng, have experienced a body-tempering trash, a first-grade Huang-ranked trash, directly opposing me. Bai Heng was so mad that he started laughing, and released a ferocious aura. I'm telling you now that my words are the rules. If you dare to oppose me, I'll kill you. Not only you, but the whole Qin clan will accompany you to hell. In that instant, Elder Bai Heng's rage finally spilled over. His whole body then appeared to be gathering Kai, which transformed into a giant hand possessing gigantic force that slapped hard in Qin Nan's direction. Nana, be careful. Qin Tian finally reacted to the situation as he let out a loud yell. His expression changed as he rushed forward without hesitation. Even if he, Qin Tian, were to die today, he would not allow his son to be killed here. Suddenly, in the nick of time, a cold voice spoke up, Bai Heng, are you done messing around? Stop it now. The one who spoke was Xiao Qingxiu, who had remained silent until now. Xiao Qingxiu's words were like an invisible force which caused the raging Bai Heng to feel a sudden chill in his heart, causing him to stop his actions and relinquish his Kai. Xiao. Senior sister, what's this about? Bai Heng was confused, with a troubled look on his face. He was just trying to kill a trash, to kill a waste. How come Xiao Qingxiu had spoken up to stop him? Why was that? Not only was Bai Heng confused, but everyone else was even more confused. Firstly, they did not expect Elder Bai Heng to call the beautiful lady his senior sister. Secondly, why was Elder Xiao stopping Bai Heng? Bai Heng, what he said was right. Xiao Qingxiu said calmly, it was a duel, their background was not a factor. Do you really think that being a disciple of the mystic spirit sect gives you the right to bully others? So what if he killed someone? That just means his opponent was too weak. That's all, now stay here and watch the duels, and don't make any noise. As Xiao Qingxiu finished her sentence, a sense of coldness appeared within her beautiful eyes. Bai Heng's heart trembled, and an undetectable fear appeared in his eyes, and his forehead was covered with cold sweat. Although he did not understand why Xiao Qingxiu interfered, and even scolded him, Elder Bai Heng did know that as Xiao Qingxiu had already said not to, so he could never kill the trash. With this thought, Bai Heng's heart was filled with flames of anger. If it wasn't because of Qin Nan, the trash, why would he have made Xiao Qingxiu unhappy? Everyone had a stunned expression on their faces. Qin Nan was unharmed. Without a doubt, this caused them to feel incredulous. Why did Qin Nan remain untouched after making Elder Bai Heng angry? Wasn't the expected outcome that Qin Nan would be killed, with all the Qin clan being eliminated after? How come the reality was completely different? At that moment, everyone collected their thoughts and redirected their focus to Xiao Qingxiu, who was behind Bai Heng. The initially furious Elder Bai Heng had no choice but to obey the order from this beautiful Elder Xiao. This indicated that the beautiful Elder Xiao's position and power were much more terrifying than Elder Bai Heng's. On seeing this, Qin Nan's racing heart felt relieved, his brain still felt a bit heavy. When he was facing Bai Heng's aura and his powerful attack, Qin Nan consumed a lot of energy just to maintain his unaffected appearance. If he did not have the 8th grade Huang-ranked divine battle spirit, along with his cultivation base, he would have fainted straight away. It was obvious how terrifying and powerful one was after reaching the peak of the Xuantian realm. However, Qin Nan did not regret his actions, even though he was not close with Qin Li. Maybe Qin Li had even secretly mocked him, but Qin Nan would not remain silent. Why was the Fang clan allowed to seriously injure the disciples of the Qin clan? Yet the Qin clan was not allowed to return the favor. Why was it that with just a sentence from Elder Bai Heng, the Qin clan was not allowed to pay them back, but instead they needed to carefully obey his words? From the series of things that happened, Qin Nan clearly understood that the Fang clan and Bai Heng were on the same side. It seemed like this disciples' recruitment ceremony was the Fang clan's evil plan to eliminate the Qin clan, with the help from Bai Heng. In return, Bai Heng must be obtaining some benefits from the Fang clan, thus, he agreed to destroy the Qin clan. If that was the case, then Qin Nan would not remain idle. It's true that you are strong, Elder Bai Heng, plus you're a disciple of the mystic spirit sect, and your cultivation has reached the peak of the Xuantian realm, giving you a respectful identity. However, this was insignificant in Qin Nan's eyes. He possessed the divine battle spirit, which was his ultimate trump card and support. His future was limitless. As a whole, there was no way that Bai Heng could be comparable to him. The only thing that troubled Qin Nan was Xiao Qingxiu's attitude. Even though Qin Nan had his final card, Xiao Qingxiu's interruption did save Qin Nan a lot of trouble. This made Qin Nan quite interested in the mysterious, powerful, and beautiful lady. From the way she behaved, it seemed like she was not on the same side as Bai Heng, and she was reasonable too. The atmosphere at the scene had now turned strange. Elder Baiheng was sitting at the front with a terrible face, and remained silent. Xiao Qingxiu, who was behind him, was quiet too. The people of the two clans had their gazes on Qin Nan. Their eyes were filled with complicated emotions such as hatred, shock, and even jealousy. Suddenly, it seemed like something came up in Xiao Qingxiu's mind, who said, "Resume the duels, so we can move faster into the second round." Chapter 26, Unstoppable. The situation had calmed down after Xiao Qingxiu spoke. Both Fang Li and Fang Rilong wore dull expressions on their faces, while they sent death stares in Qin Nan's direction. If not because of their fear toward Xiao Qingxiu, the father and son would have gone up to the fearless imbecile and killed him. It was as Qin Nan had predicted, Fang Li and Fang Rilong had come to a secret agreement with Elder Baiheng. The initial plan was to annihilate the Qin clan on the spot. However, Fang Li and Fang Rilong never thought that Qin Nan would have been fearless enough to oppose Elder Baiheng's words, and kill the second genius of Fang clan, causing a huge loss to the clan. "Father, now the plan has to change. It looks like we won't be able to do anything in the first round anymore, after those words from Elder Xiao. If that's the case, let's wait for round 2. I'll show them my true talent, and completely destroy the Qin clan without mercy." Fang Rilong whispered into Fang Li's ear with a murderous aura. Fang Li nodded his head, the expression on his face had calmed down. Even though Qin Nan gained an advantage from Xiao Qingxiu's help, when it came to the second round, Qin Nan still possessed a first-grade Huang-ranked martial spirit, which was utterly useless. On the other hand, Fang Rilong had a 6th-grade Huang-ranked martial spirit, more powerful than Qin Changkong's. From this point on, even Elder Xiao would not help the Qin clan anymore. The martial arts world followed the law of the jungle. Although Xiao Qingxiu helped Qin clan this time, there would not be a second time. It was because Fang Rilong was the true genius of Linshui City, only he was worthy enough to become a disciple of the mystic spirit sect. Qin Nan noticed the gaze from the father and son duo of the Fang clan. Apart from a wry smile, there was no sign of worry on his face. He came down from the arena and walked toward the Qin clan. At this moment, the Qin clan were looking at Qin Nan with weird expressions. They were not willing to let Qin Nan go against Elder Baiheng, but they didn't dare to say it after Elder Xiao had spoken up. What gave them the right to say anything? Elder Xiao was more powerful than Elder Baiheng. If she was helping the Qin clan, it was something they should be happy with. Due to this reason, the Qin clan had complicated feelings. They never expected Qin Nan to receive a blessing out of the misfortune. However, the next thing they knew, a shocking scene took place once again. The judge's forehead was dripping with cold sweat, as he said with a trembling voice, "Next duel, number 31. Qin Nan vs Fang Huo." In that instant, everyone stood stunned on the spot. They would never have expected that after Qin Nan's disrespectful declaration toward the Fang clan and Elder Baiheng, that he would be dueling with the Fang clan's disciple so soon. Is this what karma is? The people of the Fang clan had terrible looks on their faces, since Fang Huo was the third genius, after Fang Yu, for their clan. Qin Nan revealed a brief smile and went onto the stage. His eyes scanned the Fang clan calmly. At the same time, Fang Huo appeared on the stage too. A while ago, he was a cocky and prideful person. However, his face was now filled with terror. He did not have the appearance of the third genius of Fang clan. I surrender. I surrender." As soon as Fang Huo got onto the stage, he yelled out immediately, not caring about embarrassing himself. When facing such a fearless and malefic person as Qin Nan, pride was no longer important. Fang Huo still looked forward to his bright future, thus, dying here, right now, was not what he hoped for. He was willing to do anything to keep himself alive. Despite that, in that instant, a familiar thunderous sound was heard again. Following it was an icy slash, which tore Fang Huo into pieces. A killing slash, without mercy. Everyone had their eyes opened wide, staring at the pouring blood on stage, completely stunned at what had just happened. Did the third genius of the Fang clan simply die like that? Qin Nan had a calm face as he said, I have the same opinion as young Master Fang Rilong. Trash does not have the right to beg for mercy or surrender, death is the only ending for them. Upon hearing this, a twisted expression appeared on the faces of Fang Li and Fang Rilong. Even Elder Bai Heng, who was located on the platform, was breathing heavily with a ghastly pale expression. However, they did not dare to move, they could only watch it happen, as Elder Xiao had given her say. They were not stupid enough to challenge Elder Xiao's power. Despite that, the tragedy did not come to an end. What happened next caused the atmosphere to be even more irregular. Number 33. Qin Nan versus the fourth genius of Fang clan. Number 35. Qin Nan versus the fifth genius of Fang clan. Every battle was the same as the ones before, with just a single breathtaking slash. The fourth and fifth geniuses of the Fang clan were both killed. At this moment, the people of the Qin clan were speechless, and the same with the Fang clan. Even Xiao Qingxiu appeared to be slightly shocked. Isn't all this a bit too bizarre? As soon as the Fang clan had offended the Qin clan, which caused Qin Nan to be angry, his next four opponents all turned out to be disciples of the Fang clan. Is this a coincidence? Not only that, his opponents were the four geniuses of the Fang clan after Fang Rilong. It was as if there was some force helping Qin Nan in secret. Are you trying to offend Qin Nan? Very well then, I'll give you the chance to learn how terrifying he is. In the meantime, everyone from the Fang clan, including Fang Li and Fang Rilong, were staring at Qin Nan with wide eyes. Four of their geniuses had just died in such a brief period of time. Even though the Fang clan was one of the top two clans in Linshui City, with a history of over 100 years, it was still unaffordable to lose four top geniuses like that. With their geniuses gone, apart from Fang Rilong, who among the Fang clan was capable enough to lead the people? No one. If a clan planned to grow stronger, it could not rely on a single person, it needed many talents to work together, which would then allow the clan to grow and develop. These talents were the foundation of a clan. However, in the time it took an incense stick to burn, Qin Nan had destroyed their foundation. On the platform, Elder Bai Heng's veins showed on the surface of his skin. His aura rumbled within his body. Even though it was only a simple arrangement between him and the Fang clan, Qin Nan's fearless action, of killing four geniuses in a row, felt like continuous slaps to Elder Bai Heng's face. The clan which Elder Bai Heng was looking after, how did he dare bully them? Not only Bai Heng, but the eyes of Fang Li and Fang Rilong were both red with rage, with a ferocious aura rumbling within them. They would go completely crazy if not for the remaining hint of sanity left in their minds. Qin Nan, you, nice, very nice. You're indeed very impressive. Fang Rilong's eyes were completely red, his voice squeezed out from his throat, as if he were a beast on the verge of going berserk. What you have done today, I will not forget. I hope you won't regret it when the time comes. The last sentence felt like a deep roar from Fang Rilong. As a genius with a 6th grade Huang-ranked martial spirit, Fang Rilong was the top genius of Linshui City. Since when had he felt so insulted before? However, the only thing he could do now was be patient. If he could not hold in his anger, and infuriated Xiao Qingxiu, it would not matter if he was a genius with a 6th grade Huang-ranked martial spirit, he would still bring ultimate disaster to the Fang clan. As a result, Fang Rulong could only hold his murderous intent in, and threaten Qin Nan with words. Qin Nan made a wry smile upon hearing these words. He then said, "Stop that nonsense. Did you ever think of this when you disabled the Qin clan's disciple? Despite that, who do you think you are to threaten me?" Qin Nan's aura transformed immediately. It was the same as when he had challenged Bai Heng before, ignorant and fearless. Qin Nan stared down at Fang Rulong with an ice-cold pair of eyes, as he said, "If you're not impressed, come onto the stage and fight me. If you don't agree with my actions, don't just stand down there and argue with words. Fang Rulong, let me remind you, who do you think you are? You're just trash. If you're trash, then you should shut your mouth." Pa. Fang Rulong opened his eyes wide. He felt like his face had been hit by a powerful slap. He started to become dizzy. Endless feelings from being insulted and rage were rising up within his heart. He felt like letting out a roar and going straight onto the stage to fight Qin Nan. However, his legs were heavily rooted to the ground, as if endless molten iron was being poured onto them. Apart from Fang Rulong, other disciples of the Fang clan found their faces flush with fury. However, besides their anger, there was also another overwhelming feeling. Fang Rulong didn't dare to move, the others didn't dare to move either. In that instant, Qin Nan appeared to be unstoppable. Chapter 27, Fang Rulong's Martial Spirit. After the time it took for an incense stick to burn, the judge, who was also the master of ceremonies for the tournaments, said, "The first round has finished. The ones who advanced to the next round are Qin Nan, Qin Changkong, Fang Rulong." The first two disciples were obviously the two geniuses of the Qin clan, which meant that in the first round of the trials, Fang Rulong was the only one from the Fang clan to advance to the next round. However, the result surprisingly caused Fang Rulong and Fang Li to feel relieved. The people of Fang clan felt relieved too. As the first round has ended, it indicates that Qin Nan would no longer be able to pick on us Fang clan while relying on his cultivation base. Without his cultivation base, what could Qin Nan be considered to be? Only a piece of trash with a first-grade Huang-ranked martial spirit. What right does a piece of trash have to go against us Fang clan? Even Xiao Qingxiu would not side with trash when the final moment came. Qin Nan, now that the first round has ended, I would like to see what you can do in the second round. The trial in the second round will be focusing on the grade of the martial spirit, instead of fighting capabilities. When he walked onto the stage, Fang Rulong could not help but mock Qin Nan. Despite that, even at this moment, Fang Rulong did not dare to mock Qin Nan past his limits. He was scared that Qin Nan would say something to further embarrass him in front of everyone. In such circumstances, Fang Rulong could only hold back his murderous intent, and wait for the best chance to get his revenge on Qin Nan. Qin Nan stared sideways at him and remained speechless. His expression was as calm as always. Qin Nan did not say a word, but Qin Changkong walked up to Fang Rulong and said with an unpleasant tone, "Fang Rulong, there's no need to mock us. Do you really think the people of the Qin clan are useless? Let me have a look at your martial spirit today, to see what grade of martial spirit you've awoken that has given you such confidence." In Qin Changkong's view, Fang Rulong was not a worthy opponent. Before, when Fang clan was under Elder Bai Heng's protection, Qin Changkong would have been scared of him. However, now that his Qin clan was being looked after by Xiao Qingxiu, there was no longer any need to fawn over the Fang clan. This was only one of the reasons. The second reason was that, according to rumors, Fang Rulong possessed a 5th grade Huang-ranked martial spirit. As aforementioned, it was only a rumor which had yet to be confirmed. Even if it was true, Qin Chang Kong was not afraid at all. Qin Chang Kong was extremely confident. With his final trump card, it was not impossible to defeat Fang Rulong. Qin Chang Kong's mood had an upsurge. The rest of the Qin clan were also in high spirits. Every deacon or elder of the Qin clan was giving disdainful and mocking looks toward the Fang clan. In order to join the mystic spirit sect, receiving support from someone was useful, but the grade of martial spirit was the most important factor. What did Fang Rulong have to compete with Qin Chang Kong? Since when does a bunch of jesters dare to oppose me? On hearing the words of Qin Chang Kong, Fang Rulong ran out of patience, and looked disdainfully at Qin Chang Kong, as if he were looking at some trash. Did Qin Chang Kong really think he was Qin Nan, who was strong enough to threaten him? In his view, Qin Chang Kong was only a clown. When he heard this, Qin Chang Kong immediately became furious. Since the limelight of the first round was stolen by Qin Nan, Qin Chang Kong planned to regather the focus of the crowd onto him by trash-talking Fang Rulong. However, what made Qin Chang Kong frustrated was that Fang Rulong had dared to trash-talk him back, while giving him a disdainful look too. This guy was too cocky, not willing to repent even when death was approaching. At this moment, on the list of must-kill targets in Qin Chang Kong's mind, Fang Rulong's rank had risen to the same level as Qin Nan's. Alright, let the second round begin. The rules are simple, you just need to present your martial spirit. Elder Baiheng spoke with a dignified tone. The people of the Qin clan found that the previous angry expression on Elder Baiheng's face was gone. It was replaced by a pleasant smile, underlaid with a murderous aura waiting to be unleashed. The people of the Qin clan were confused. Wasn't Elder Baiheng supposed to be annoyed after being challenged by Qin Nan? It was as the people of the Qin clan had detected. There was no sense of anger to be found in Baiheng's heart. There was only a hint of joy and an intention to kill. How would Elder Baiheng not be mad after Qin Nan had opposed him? However, with the words spoken by Xiao Qingxiu, Baiheng did not dare to take action. Despite that, the situation would not be the same anymore. The second round of the recruitment would be focused on the grade of martial spirits. Qin Nan was a trash with a first-grade Huang-ranked martial spirit. What was there to be scared about? Not only that, Fang Rulong was about to become the genius in the spotlight in this round. Even after he joined the Mystic Spirit sect, his position would not be too low with the talent that he possessed. With these two factors, Xiao Qingxiu would no longer be protecting Qin Nan and his Qin clan when the time came. Without the protection from Xiao Qingxiu, would he, Elder Baiheng, still be afraid of Qin Nan and the Qin clan? Elder Baiheng could not wait until the second round was finished, so that he could pressure the Qin clan and torture Qin Nan, to make sure Qin Nan would forever remember that there was never a chance of a happy ending once he had offended Elder Baiheng. Sure, I'll start first. Qin Chang Kong could not wait any longer. He leapt a huge step out after hearing Elder Baiheng's words, and started to gather his aura. 5 rays of golden light were shining on Qin Chang Kong's back. A stunning white tiger rose from it and let out a roar, releasing a ferocious aura which covered the entire area. 5 rays of golden light, a 5th grade Huang-ranked martial spirit. In an instant, the atmosphere heated up, especially the Qin clan, who were extremely excited. On the other hand, the disciples, deacons, and elders of the Fang clan did not look well after seeing the majestic-looking 5th-grade Huang-ranked martial spirit. It was a person with a 5th-grade Huang-ranked martial spirit, who could be considered as the top genius of Linshui City. 5th-grade Huang-ranked, a beast-type martial spirit, good at killing. If combined with powerful martial skills and the achievement of the state of one with the beast, it would be even more powerful. Not bad. The beautiful eyes of Xiao Qingxiu were calm like water, as she commented. It seemed like a 5th-grade Huang-ranked martial spirit was not enough to spark her interest. Despite that, the words were enough for Qin Changkong to be elevated. Even Elder Xiao, who was more powerful than Elder Baiheng, had said something about his martial spirit, which indicated that his potential was being acknowledged by Xiao Qingxiu. Thank you, Elder Xiao. Qin Changkong restrained his excitement and expressed his gratitude. As he turned around, he could not hide his proud expression as he gazed toward Qin Nan and Fang Rulong. Ha ha ha, I've shown my martial spirit. You two should show them yours too. I've seen Qin Nan's martial spirit before, so I'm more interested in seeing what martial spirit the almighty young master of Fang clan has awoken. Qin Changkong's tone was filled with obvious sarcasm and disdain. The people of the Qin clan were getting more excited too, their eyes were filled with more scornfulness looks toward the Fang clan. He he. Fang Rulong let out a laugh suddenly, a mocking and cruel laugh. Qin Changkong, remember what I'm going to say. Trash has no rights before me, including the right to talk. You, Qin Changkong turned incensed immediately. Did Fang Rulong call him trash? Calling someone with a 5th-grade Huang-ranked martial spirit trash? Even if Fang Rulong had a 5th-grade Huang-ranked martial spirit too, he shouldn't be so cocky, right? The faces of the Qin clan were filled with anger. Why is Fang Rulong so cocky, just like Qin Nan? Who does he think he is? Suddenly, Fang Rulong moved, the same as Qin Changkong, he leapt forward a huge step. With a soft bang, Fang Rulong's initial aura of 3rd-layer body tempering realm improved until it reached the 4th-layer body tempering realm. A vigorous and firm aura was felt, as if he was filled with enormous force. Besides that, 6 rays of golden light appeared on Fang Rulong's back. Among the golden rays, a golden hammer slowly appeared, which gave a hint of a terrifying force. In an instant, the whole area fell into silence. Qin Changkong had his eyes open wide. The people of the Qin clan had their eyes open wide. Even the people of the Fang clan had their eyes open wide, with stunned expressions on their faces. 6 rays of golden light. A 6th-grade Huang-ranked martial spirit. Fang Rulong turned around facing everyone, with a dominating expression. First of all, I would like to apologize to everyone here. The fact that I have awoken a 6th-grade Huang-ranked martial spirit was only made known to the patriarch and the elders of the Fang clan. It was concealed to give everyone a surprise. Now that the surprise was made known, then I would like to declare something. I, Fang Rulong, am the #1 genius of Linshui City. All other disciples are trash. The last few words felt like an explosion. The fangs of Fang Rulong and the Fang clan were, at this moment, finally exposed. Chapter 28, The Utter Defeat of the Qin Clan. At this moment, as if they were just struck by lightning, everyone was shocked, causing their brains to start buzzing. Fang Rulong has a 6th-grade Huang-ranked martial spirit. How is it possible for Fang Rulong to have a 6th-grade Huang-ranked martial spirit? Over the past 10 years, not a single 6th-grade Huang-ranked martial spirit was spotted in Linshui City. This time, Fang Rulong from the Fang clan had managed to awaken such a powerful martial spirit. As such, the people of the Qin clan, whose brains went blank all at once, shivered. Even Qin Tian and Tian San had an icy cold feeling passing over them in that instance, as they had figured out the truth after thinking back at the series of events. Why had Fang Rulong been so cocky and shown no mercy when he crippled Qin clan's disciple? Why was Elder Baiheng publicly helping the Fang clan? These were all because Fang Rulong had a 6th grade Huang-ranked martial spirit, making him the real genius. Chang Qing Kong, on the other hand, was insignificant compared to Fang Rulong. One cannot think that it was only the difference of a grade between the two, it was as significant as the gap between heaven and earth. Ha ha ha, nice. Well said. In Linshui City, you are the #1 genius, while the others are trash. Elder Baiheng raised his head and laughed loudly. The imperious expression had returned to his face, and, for an unknown purpose, he asked, Elder Xiao, what do you think of this disciple? Not bad. Xiao Qingxiu seemed like she did not hear the question, and said with a slight nod, 6th grade Huang ranked, a weapon-type martial spirit which is good for combat. Great potential, you might have a chance to become a martial ancestor. I never expected to see such a talented person in this small Linshui city. Looks like this trip was worth it. Even though Xiao Qingxiu had a calm expression while saying this, there were quite some compliments in it. Even comparing to the comment she gave to Qin Chang Kong, there were a few more compliments. The difference in attitude and the meaning behind it was huge. Elder Baiheng was particularly joyful on the inside when he heard the words. Aren't you, Xiao Qingxiu, sided with Qin clan? Very well, let me show you that the Qin clan is nothing in front of the Fang clan. However, the words had pulled the Qin clan back from their state of shock. Among the Qin clan, with Qin Taiba as their leader, the previous cocky expressions were replaced by despairing faces, their eyes filled with terror. 6th grade Huang-ranked martial spirit, how overwhelming was that? They clearly understood that Qin Chang Kong was indeed insignificant in front of a 6th grade Huang-ranked martial spirit, just as Fang Rulong had said. For him, Qin Chang Kong was merely a useless piece of trash. Furthermore, it seemed like Fang Rulong was the only one to pass the trials and be selected to become a highly respected disciple of the mystic spirit sect. With Fang Rulong's 6th grade Huang-ranked martial spirit and with him now becoming a disciple of mystic spirit sect soon, how would people treat him? Facing such an opponent, the Qin clan was completely outmatched, they could only look up at him. The Qin clan had fallen. You, Qin Chang Kong let out a cry of grief, with an unbelieving face he yelled, How did you awaken a 6th grade Huang-ranked martial spirit? I won't believe it. I won't believe it. Ah! Qin Chang Kong had completely lost his mind. Aren't I supposed to be the top genius of Linshui City? Aren't I the one that's supposed to become a disciple of the mystic spirit sect? Why did it all change so suddenly? Why did Fang Rulong have to awaken a 6th grade Huang-ranked martial spirit? He. Fang Rulong wore a calm and prideful expression, while he looked disdainfully at Qin Chang Kong and said, Qin Chang Kong, weren't you trash-talking me just now? Do you think you are strong with your 5th grade Huang-ranked martial spirit? Right now, you're just trash, and trash has no right to live before me. Fang Rulong's face twisted, while he unleashed a murderous aura. The people of the Qin clan trembled, their faces filled with fear. They never expected that the first thing Fang Rulong planned to do after showing his martial spirit was to kill the top genius of the Qin clan. Qin Chang Kong felt ice cold as he was surrounded by the aura. Fear started growing in his heart. He did not hesitate to raise his head and shouted in the direction of the platform, "Elder Xiao, please stop him. Even though my martial spirit's grade is lower, it's still a 5th grade Huang-ranked martial spirit. I'm considered a rare talent too." Qin Chang Kong's final hope was on Xiao Qingxiu. However, when Xiao Qingxiu heard the words spoken, her beautiful face remained as calm as always, without showing any sign of being affected. The Qin clan was originally not her favorite. She only spoke out to help Qin Nan as she was a little impressed by his decision. Furthermore, she was here to recruit disciples for the mystic spirit sect. Fang Rulong with his 6th grade Huang-ranked martial spirit would definitely be given a high position in the mystic spirit sect. Hence, Xiao Qingxiu would not interfere. The world of martial arts had always followed the law of the jungle. When he witnessed Xiao Qingxiu's reaction with his sharp observation, Qin Chang Kong's face turned pale white, as if his soul had just been hit by a powerful blow, causing him to tremble, as if he had fallen into an ice cellar, the cold chilling his spine. At this moment, Qin Chang Kong was terrified. He no longer had any hint of pride in him. He realized that this time he had failed, he was totally defeated. Looking at the cruel murderous aura on Fang Rulong's face, Qin Chang Kong, who was having a mental breakdown after being exposed to the fear of death, kneeled on his knees and started crying, "Brother Fang, young Master Fang Rulong, I beg you to spare my life. I will follow any order you give me if you do so. I'm willing to be your slave if you spare my life." The people at the scene widened their eyes. No one could have imagined the genius Qin Chang Kong, who had a 5th grade Huang-ranked martial spirit, kneeling and begging for his life like an ant. Trash. Fang Rulong stopped on the spot and started laughing uncontrollably, full of smug pride. Didn't he wait for half a month, just for today? Initially, he was planning to show his power and imperiousness by killing Qin Chang Kong, but he never expected him to be so weak, kneeling down and begging for his life. "Rulong, there's no need to kill him," Fang Li said with a prideful face. "This trash might be useful to us if he come to Fang clan. Now that you've become a disciple of Mystic Spirit Sect, he would not dare to do anything stupid anymore." Qin Chang Kong was pleased to hear this, and immediately replied, "Thank you, Master. Thank you, Master. I, Qin Chang Kong, would never betray the Fang clan. I'll do my best to help the Fang clan." The Qin clan were stunned. They never thought Qin Chang Kong would betray the Qin clan and join the Fang clan in such a short period of time. Seeing this, Qin Tian felt an anger rise within him as he stared straight at Fang Li. "You guys. Ha ha, Qin Tian, was it a surprise to you? Us of the Fang clan have remained low-key for so long just to defeat your Qin clan. To be honest, our power even now is enough to destroy your Qin clan. However, I don't want to use that option. I would rather torture you, and completely eliminate the Qin clan by letting the people of the Qin clan be my slaves." Fang Li displayed a wicked smile and turned toward the Qin clan, before he said in a loud voice, "I'll give you guys one last chance. Learn from Qin Chang Kong, abandon the Qin clan and join my Fang clan. If not, be prepared to face our Fang clan's wrath." Upon saying this, a twisted expression appeared on Fang Li's face. The expressions of the Qin clan changed instantly, their hearts were filled with terror. In just less than 5 breaths' time, people lost their composure. The first to betray was Qin Taiba, who said with a loud voice, "Master of the Fang clan, the choice my son Qin Chang Kong made will be my choice too. I'm willing to join the Fang clan, and contribute my strength." After the words of Qin Taiba, the other deacons and elders of the Qin clan immediately followed his actions. Yeah, I would like to join Fang Clan too. K it, I was thinking of leaving the Qin Clan a long time ago. Ha, thank you, Master of the Fang Clan. I'm willing to contribute my all to the Fang Clan, even if it means my death. Chapter 29, Hold on a sec. No one could have seen this coming. The Qin Clan, one of the top 2 clans in Linshui City, had lost all its deacons and elders who had left to join the Fang Clan, and this was in less than half the time it took an incense stick to burn. Only a few dozen disciples of the Qin Clan were left. They stood on the spot with blank expressions on their faces. Even Fang Rilong and Fang Li were shocked by the scene. As Fang Li collected his thoughts, his face turned red as if he were drunk, and he said disdainfully with an excited tone, "Qin Tian, are you seeing this? This is the Qin Clan you put effort into for the past 10 years. With just a sentence, they have all betrayed you. Will you acknowledge it now, that your Qin Clan is just a bunch of trash?" When he heard this, Qin Tian's expression changed. A sudden hint of anger rose within him, but was soon replaced by helplessness and sadness. The words from Fang Li were the truth, which he could not deny. Following this, Fang Li had no intention of stopping there. He gave the remaining disciples a cold stare and said with an icy tone, "So, do you guys still want to stay in the Qin Clan? I'll give you one last chance to join my Fang Clan. If not, you shouldn't bother trying to beg for a quick death later." Fang Li threatened them straight away. Even though the remaining disciples were not outstanding among the Qin Clan, they only had average talents and cultivation bases. Fang Li planned to have everyone from the Qin Clan betray their leader. It would make him delighted if more disgrace was brought upon Qin Tian. Unexpectedly, after Fang Li finished his sentence, the people who had just betrayed the Qin Clan and joined the Fang Clan, including Qin Taiba, started speaking. "What are you trash waiting for? The master is giving you guys a chance to join us. That's right, come over here quick. Are you staying at the Qin Clan to wait for your deaths? I see that you guys are tired of living. I'll be the first one to kill you if you aren't joining us." The behavior of these people had left others speechless. How shameless and ungrateful were these people to say such words. The remaining disciples of the Qin Clan had their eyes filled with terror as they faced the threats of the enemy. However, their legs were firmly rooted on the ground, as if molten iron was poured onto them, showing no signs of moving to the other side. "I'm grateful for your attitude. Now leave. The Qin Clan is finished," Qin Tian said. There was an extremely calm expression on his face. Qin Tian knew it was over for the Qin Clan. If these disciples were to stay until the end, they would be facing death together with him. It was not worth for them. "Master, no extra word is needed. I will not leave." Suddenly, among the disciples, one of them shouted with an agitated tone. The person, who seemed to be extremely weak and would be fainting any second now, was Qin Li, who was crippled by Fang Rilong. Qin Li's eyes were filled with red lines, who yelled, "Master, I'm grateful for what the Qin Clan had done for me, why would I betray it? I would not ask to be a person with great influence, but at least I would want to live up to my conscience. I, Qin Li, do not have a valuable life, why would I be scared of death? I'm from the Qin Clan to begin with, so I'll stay with you. Together, we live and we die. Together, we live and we die. Together, we live and we die. Together, we live and we die." The words from Qin Li acted like a spell which influenced the remaining disciples of Qin Clan. These disciples had their eyes turned red, and were filled with excitement, no longer terrified of the enemy. At this moment, even though Qin Tiber and his group were shameless enough, their faces burned with shame upon hearing these words. However, they remained on the spot. Isn't betrayal insignificant compared to saving our own lives? Ha ha ha. Suddenly, Fang Rulong, who was on the platform, let out a loud, ear-piercing laugh. His face was twisted. How heroic, live and die together, very impressive. But who do you think you are? You guys are just a bunch of trash. Trash has no right to live and die together. In just a moment's time, I'll let you beg for a quick death. A ferocious aura was emitted from Fang Rulong's body. Immediately, Fang Rulong looked toward Qin Nan, who had remained silent the whole time, and said in a mocking tone, I do remember how arrogant you were facing my Fang clan. However, I'm in no rush to kill you. I would like you to witness me becoming a respectful disciple of the mystic spirit sect. Until then, I'll teach you what it means to be cruel. Upon saying that, Fang Rulong turned around to face Xiao Qingxiu and Bai Heng as his twisted expression was replaced by a respectful one. Fang Rulong said, Two elders, am I qualified to be a disciple of the mystic spirit sect? If so, I have a request on becoming a disciple. I hope that you will help me restrain the people of the Qin clan, so I can kill them all, and show you the power of my martial spirit. The words caused the atmosphere to become tense. Qin Tian and Tai Shan exchanged gazes. Even though they knew the elimination of the Qin clan was inevitable, they had decided to sacrifice their lives to protect Qin Nan and the remaining disciples. However, if the two elders decided to interfere, how was it possible for Qin Nan and the disciples to survive? Xiao Qingxiu frowned her eyebrows. She was quite impressed with Qin Nan, plus the reactions of the disciples of Qin clan were acknowledgeable. Now that Fang Rulong said that he planned to kill the remnants of the Qin clan, how would she agree? Therefore, without hesitation, Xiao Qingxiu softly said, Fang Rulong, you are qualified to become a disciple of the mystic spirit sect. Despite that, once you've become a disciple, you must avoid these worldly affairs. What's the point of insisting to kill? It would greatly hinder your pursuit of the martial will. Although it was indirect, but there was no doubt Xiao Qingxiu had shown her stance. Upon hearing this, Fang Rulong and Fang Li's expressions changed. They did not expect Xiao Qingxiu to continue protecting Qin Nan and the Qin clan. Elder Bai Heng's face turned angry too. He was planning to torture and kill Qin Nan for revenge. How dare you, Xiao Qingxiu, still try to protect this trash? Thus, Elder Bai Heng's tone had no respect. Elder Xiao, I disagree with what you're saying. Fang Rulong's martial spirit is good for killing. Plus, the Qin clan and the Fang clan are enemies. If Qin clan weren't to be eliminated, it would affect Junior Fang Rulong's cultivation, which would not be a good thing. Furthermore, Fang Rulong is now a disciple of the mystic spirit sect. Would it matter if he killed some worldly trash? Even though Elder Bai Heng was terrified of Xiao Qingxiu, it seemed like he was being reasonable. How dare you, Xiao Qingxiu, protect some worldly people, instead of helping the junior of your sect? If that were said to be the case, it would not be good for Xiao Qingxiu's reputation. A hint of murderous intent appeared in Xiao Qingxiu's eyes, but it was well hidden from the crowd, as she said with a smile, Elder Bai Heng, there's no need for the sarcasm. I'll make myself clear. I'm protecting Qin Nan and the Qin clan. Go ahead and kill them if you have the guts to do so. Xiao Qingxiu spoke with a calm tone, and her voice was pleasant to listen to. However, her words were like lightning strikes on a sunny day for Elder Bai Heng, whose expression changed immediately and his forehead started to fill with cold sweat. He did not expect Xiao Qingxiu to be so forceful. If Xiao Qingxiu really insisted on doing so, Elder Bai Heng would not disobey her will, even if he was given 10 guts, 1, to do so. Even Fang Rulong and Fang Li had their expressions change again. They did not expect Xiao Qingxiu to have such a firm attitude, to protect the Qin clan, which only had a bunch of trash left. In the meantime, a voice could be heard, "Pardon me, elders, I have something to say." It was Qin Nan who spoke. Chapter 30, Martial Spirit Showcase. No one had expected Qin Nan to say something. Just now, Elder Xiao Qingxiu had already declared that she would be looking after the Qin clan. What was Qin Nan planning to do, if he had something to say now? "Qin Nan, speak as you will." Xiao Qingxiu's beautiful face remained calm, as if she did not mind Qin Nan's sudden interruption. "I have a question for Elder Bai Heng." Qin Nan gave a humble and respectful look toward Bai Heng, which seemed like he was keen to learn something from him. "Elder Bai Heng, is it true that when a person had become a disciple of the mystic spirit sect, that person would be allowed to destroy other clans at his will?" "Oh, I mean the ordinary worldly clans that you just mentioned." Upon hearing this, Elder Bai Heng's face twisted slightly and he let out a cold humph. He initially wanted to ignore the question, but on second thought it was better to not make Xiao Qingxiu angry. Thus he held in his anger and said, "Of course, disciples of the mystic spirit sect are highly respected. Worldly people's deaths are none of our concern." After finishing his sentence, Elder Bai Heng let out a wry smile. "Do you, Qin Nan, a trash, really think that you could become a disciple of mystic spirit sect? You, Qin Nan, and the Qin clan should be more worried about surviving the disaster before you." "I see." Qin Nan nodded his head as though he had just learned something new. The people at the scene were completely confused about the question. What was Qin Nan thinking? It did not matter what Qin Nan wanted. The people of the Fang clan had terrible looks on their faces. They originally thought after Fang Rulong had become a disciple of the mystic spirit sect, they would be able to wipe out the Qin clan. However, they were not sure why Elder Xiao was so fond of the Qin clan, that she decided to protect them. Alternatively, Qin Tian and Tai Shan were relieved. Even though Qin Taiba and the others had betrayed them, to them, Qin Nan and the remaining disciples surviving was the best ending they could hope for. The ones with complicated feelings were people like Qin Taiba and Qin Changkong. They assumed the Qin clan would be facing destruction. Hence, they did not hesitate to betray the Qin clan and join the Fang clan. Outside of their expectations, they were not sure why the Qin clan was so lucky as to receive Elder Xiao's protection to survive this predicament. Let it be. Since Fang Rulong is definitely going to be selected as the disciple of the mystic spirit sect, his future has no limit. Maybe it's just a spur of the moment that Elder Xiao decided to help the Qin clan. She won't be protecting them for eternity, the Qin clan will still be eliminated. Qin Taiba and the people with him thought as such. However, Qin Nan was not bothered by the atmosphere, and spoke again, "Elder Bai Heng, I've one more question that I hope you could answer." Elder Bai Heng frowned his eyebrows and asked in a cold tone, "What question?" Qin Nan reached out his hand pointing at Fang Rulong and said, "I thought the results of the second round was decided after everyone has shown their martial spirit. How come Fang Rulong was selected to be the disciple before me and the other three had shown our martial spirit?" His tone felt like a scold. Following it, Elder Bai Heng was stunned. The people of the Fang clan were stunned. Even Qin Tian and his followers were stunned. What did the words of Qin Nan mean? Was he arguing that the second round's trials were unjust? Fang Rulong had released a 6th grade Huang-ranked martial spirit. Wasn't the result of the trial obvious? Did Qin Nan, with a trashy 1st grade Huang-ranked martial spirit, have the confidence to surpass Fang Rulong? What a joke! Even Xiao Qingxiu slightly frowned her eyebrows. She did not expect Qin Nan to ask about the fairness of the trial after she had spoken out to protect the Qin clan. Was there any doubts as to the results of the trial? Don't be silly, Xiao Qingxiu said. There's no point in continuing the trial. Fang Rulong is indeed qualified to become a disciple of the mystic spirit sect. With this statement from Xiao Qingxiu, it was assumed that it would be the end. However, out of everyone's expectation, Qin Nan spoke again. Elder Xiao, I don't agree with you. Qin Nan had a calm expression on his face. The trial is not over yet. According to the rules, it must be continued. At least until we show our martial spirits, then the results can be determined. Now that the trial is not over yet, Fang Rulong is yet to be confirmed as the disciple of Mystic Spirit Sect. Upon hearing this, everyone was stunned. This Qin Nan dares to talk back to Elder Xiao, is he mad? Doesn't he know that if not because of Elder Xiao's words, his Qin clan would be wiped out? And what do the last few words mean? Is he implying that with Fang Rulong's 6th grade Huang-ranked martial spirit, he is not worthy enough to be a disciple of the Mystic Spirit Sect? Qin Tian and Tai San's expressions changed after hearing the words. Their hearts had dropped into an abyss. The words from Qin Nan were so idiotic. Ha ha ha! Fang Rulong let out a laugh suddenly, with an excited expression. Well said, what Qin Nan said is right. The trial is not over yet. My 6th grade Huang-ranked martial spirit is not confirmed to be the highest grade yet. Elder Xiao, I do request the trial to be continued. Elder Baiheng collected his thoughts as well as he smilingly said, yes, the trial should indeed be continued, if not it would be a huge loss if we were to miss better talents. Plus, the trials must be fair. The two worked well together with one sentence each. It was because Fang Rulong and Elder Baiheng were extremely happy. They were forced to keep their anger to themselves and were not allowed to do anything to Qin Nan and his people under Xiao Qingxiu's protection. However, now that Qin Nan had gone against Xiao Qingxiu with those stupid words, why would Xiao Qingxiu continue to look after him? That's impossible. Hence, Qin Nan had sentenced himself to death with his own words. If Qin Nan was looking for a death trip, Baiheng and Fang Rulong would be happy to send him on the journey. As expected, Xiao Qingxiu's expression was unpleasant. She initially had admired Qin Nan's firm character, but now she knew now the young lad was being stupid and ignorant, instead of being courageous. Continue the martial spirit trial just to be fair. Whose martial spirit would be better than Fang Rulong's? He is no doubt embarrassing himself. Fine. Xiao Qingxiu gave a displeased look toward Qin Nan and said, since you prefer to be fair, then I'll give it to you. I would like to see what the martial spirit you have awakened looks like. The words made Fang Rulong, Baiheng, and their faction grow even more excited. As they expected, because of Qin Nan's idiotic behavior, Xiao Qingxiu was no longer fond of him. If that was the case, then she would not protect him anymore. Without Xiao Qingxiu's protection, what would Qin Nan considered to be? A trash, an ant. Ha ha ha. Elder Baiheng laughed out loud with joy, and then waved his hand, let the trial continue. Remaining contestants, please show us your martial spirit. I'm curious to see if there's any martial spirit higher than the 6th grade. Upon hearing the words of Elder Baiheng, The two Qin clan disciples who had advanced to the second round had no intention of disobeying. They took turns to release their martial spirits, which were both 4th grade. In just a brief period, among the 5 people who advanced, Qin Nan was the only one left. Qin Nan, what are you waiting for? Show us your trash martial spirit now. Fang Rulong was filled with pride, and raised his head while looking down at Qin Nan. You're merely a 1st grade Huang-ranked trash. I have no idea where you get your confidence from, to ask for a fair trial. Furthermore, you even said that I'm not confirmed to be the disciple yet, didn't you? Show me the reason which made you daring enough to say such thing. Since the series of events had escalated into such a situation, Fang Rulong decided not to conceal his anger anymore and mocked his rival. Elder Baiheng and the others were excited too. As Qin Tiber and his crew saw that the situation had changed, they directed their insults at Qin Nan. What's the point of this? We have already witnessed Qin Nan's 1st grade Huang-ranked martial spirit. Ha ha ha, I think his martial spirit was a sword, a 1st grade Huang-ranked sword. He's definitely embarrassing himself. I think Elder Xiao Qingxiu will no longer help him. The whole place was filled with countless mocks and gloats. They could not be blamed for this. The main reason for it was that Qin Nan was initially safe under Xiao Qingxiu's protection, and was able to save himself. However, instead of keeping quiet, he spoke out wildly. Did you, Qin Nan, really think that you could alter the situation with your 1st grade Huang-ranked martial spirit? Xiao Qingxiu shook her head slightly, her eyes filled with disappointment. She admired people who were honest, unyielding, and loyal, not people who were stubborn, arrogant, and presumptuous. There was a big difference between the two. In Xiao Qingxiu's mind now, Qin Nan was no doubt classified as the later type. Despite that, Qin Nan started to smile at this moment. His smile was frivolous, prideful, and imperious, as if nothing in his vision was worthy of his attention. Do you know how long I have waited for today? Qin Nan said with an honest tone while looking at his father Qin Tian and Tai Shan. He then turned toward the people of the Fang clan and Qin Tiber and his crew, and said, Do you also know I have been waiting for today? Following this, he raised his head looking at Xiao Qingxiu and Baiheng and said, 2 elders, do you have any idea how long I have waited for this? The same sentence was repeated 3 times. As the last sentence was finished, an aura rose up from Qin Nan's back. A dominating aura was emitted together with bright golden rays. An enormous yet blurry outline of an ancient human figure appeared floating behind Qin Nan, staring down at the ground. Divine Battle Spirit, unleashed.